My beloved child, if you hear my voice today, do not close your heart. I have not come to condemn you. I have come to lift you up, to remind you, and to draw you back into the love that never fades. Do not turn away from this word. There are moments that decide the destiny of your entire life, and this is one of them. You are living in a world filled with noise. My voice is easily drowned out by countless distractions. The pressure of work, the weight of finances, the fear of failure, the loneliness you carry, all of it presses down until you feel weary. I see it all. I know the cracks in your heart. I know the nights when tears fell silently. I know the moments when you wondered if you still had any value. My beloved child, hear me clearly. You are infinitely precious in my eyes. I formed you with my own hands. You are not a mistake. The world may judge you. People may remember your failures. Shame may try to cling to your soul. But my love is not based on what you achieve. My love does not decrease because of what you have done wrong. My love has no beginning and no end. It flows like a mighty river, unstoppable and eternal. Nothing can cut it off. Do not accept the lies that say you are too far gone. Do not believe the whispers that you are too broken or too late. None of these are true. I wait for you because I love you. I call to you because I see your worth. The world may not see it, but I do. I placed within you a treasure that no one else can carry. Pause for a moment. Listen to your heartbeat. Every beat is proof that I am sustaining your life. Before the foundations of the world, I chose you. I gave you a purpose that no one else can fulfill. You are not random. You are not meaningless. You are my masterpiece, carefully designed with love and intention. And now, my beloved child, I am calling you to return. Do not wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Return to me today, while you can still hear my voice. I will shield you. I will guide you. I will restore you and transform you. Before we step into the deeper message I have for you, I invite you to pause with me. If this word touches your heart, show it by pressing the like button. If you want to keep hearing my voice every day, subscribe to this channel so we can walk this journey together. Every like and every subscription is not only support, it is a testimony before the world that you belong to me, that you open your heart to my eternal love. My beloved child, I am near. I am ready to walk with you. And now, let us begin the first chapter of this journey. My beloved child, listen closely. You are not here by accident. Every detail of your life has been seen by me. Every breath you take has been sustained by my hand. You may think you are forgotten, but you are not. I remind you now that you are deeply loved. You are chosen. You are mine. From the very beginning, before the mountains rose, before the oceans roared, before the stars lit up the heavens, I knew your name. I imagined your smile. I prepared your path. I placed within you gifts, strengths, and dreams that reflect my heart. You are not a product of chance. You are a masterpiece of intention. I know there were moments when you doubted this truth. Voices told you that you were not good enough. Failure whispered that you had no future. Betrayal left wounds so deep that you wondered if they would ever heal. But hear me now. None of those voices define you. Only I define you. And I call you precious. I call you chosen. I call you mine. The world measures value by shifting standards. Appearance fades. Success is fragile. Approval from people comes and goes. But my love for you does not move with the tide. My love does not shift with seasons. My love is the same yesterday, today, and forever. When you fail, I do not turn away. When you stumble, I do not abandon you. My love cannot be earned. My love cannot be bought. It is freely given. Nothing you do can make me love you more. Nothing you do can make me love you less. This is the truth I need you to carry deep within your heart. Consider this, my beloved child. I am the creator of the universe. I spoke galaxies into being. I placed the oceans where they belong. Yet I also formed you in your mother's womb. I counted every hair on your head. I recorded every tear you have shed. Do you not see your worth to me? I know the heavy weight of your past. Mistakes replay in your memory, Regret lingers in your heart. You recall words you wish you never spoke. You remember choices you wish you never made. But hear me, I have already carried that weight to the cross. The shame you hold on to has already been nailed there. The chains you feel around you have already been broken. Do not let the past imprison you. Do not let guilt silence your joy. Do not let fear dictate your future. I have called you into freedom. I have called you into light. I have called you into a new beginning that nothing in your past can cancel. The enemy whispers that you are disqualified. He says you are beyond saving. He says you are too weak. But he is a liar. His accusations are powerless before my blood. When I declared it is finished, it was finished. No curse, no shame, no sin can overcome the victory of the cross. Come to me with your brokenness, and I will restore you. Come to me with your weakness, and I will give you strength. Come to me with your emptiness, and I will fill you with joy. I am not ashamed of you. I am not disappointed in you. I am the father who runs to embrace the child who is returning home. You are not defined by your failures. You are defined by my love. You are not bound by your past. You are free in my presence. You are not a mistake waiting to be repaired. You are a masterpiece waiting to be revealed. Yet I see the walls you have built around your heart. I see the way you protect yourself, fearing more pain, fearing rejection. But my love is safe. My embrace is healing. My presence is peace. You do not need to hide from me. You do not need to pretend with me. I know every part of you, even the parts you fear. And still, I choose you. Still, I call you mine. The world offers temporary comfort, but it cannot satisfy. It gives empty promises, but they cannot heal. I offer myself. I offer living water that never runs dry. I offer peace that no storm can steal. I offer joy that sorrow cannot destroy. Do not chase shadows when I am giving you light. Do not cling to chains when I am giving you freedom. Do not settle for less when I have already prepared abundance for you. Your soul longs for me, even when you do not recognize it. The emptiness you feel is not weakness. It is a sign that you were created for something greater. You were created for me. Only in me will you find the rest you seek. I call you now. Return to me with all your heart. Do not wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow is not promised. Do not wait for a perfect moment, because it will never arrive. Come as you are. Bring your doute, your fears, your wounds. I will receive you. I will restore you. I will make you new. This is the beginning of your journey, a journey not built on religion, but on relationship, not on empty ritual, but on living faith, not on striving in your strength, but on walking in mine. You ask yourself why you feel restless, why success leaves you empty, why relationships fail to satisfy. It is because you are searching for in people and possessions what can only be found in me. I am the answer to your longing. I am the peace your heart craves. I am the love your soul desires. I will never abandon you. I will never forsake you. Even when you wandered far, I watched over you. Even when you ran from me, I pursued you. Even when you forgot me, I remembered you. I have been closer than your breath, waiting for the moment you would turn back. Do not think you have gone too far. Do not think you have sinned too greatly. My mercy is greater than your mistakes. My grace is deeper than your guilt. My love is stronger than your shame. I do not see you through the lens of condemnation. I see you through the sacrifice of my Son. When I look at you, I see the price already paid. I see the blood that covers you. I see the righteousness that has been given to you as a gift. So, rise up, my beloved child. Lift your head. Do not walk in shame any longer. Do not live as if you are defeated. You are mine. You are redeemed. You are set apart. There is more I desire for you. Not only forgiveness, but transformation. Not only freedom from sin, but freedom into purpose. I have placed in you a destiny that cannot be stolen. I have written your name in my book. I have prepared works for you to accomplish, not in your strength, but in mine. You were created for more than survival. You were created for victory. You were created to shine as a light in a world that is dark. You were created to carry hope into places of despair. You were created to be a vessel of my love. Do not underestimate what I can do through you. Do not measure your future by your past. Do not limit what I can accomplish in your life. I take the weak and make them strong. I take the broken and make them whole. I take the ordinary and make it extraordinary. Your story is not over. The chapter you are in now is not the final word. I am still writing. I am still working. I am still shaping you into the person you were created to be. So trust me. Even when you cannot see the path, I see it clearly. Even when you cannot understand the season, I know the purpose. Even when you feel lost, I am guiding you. Do not fear the unknown. I hold tomorrow in my hands. I hold your life in my hands. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not death, not life, not angels, not demon, not present, not future, not height, not depth, not anything else in creation. You are mine. Hold this truth close. My beloved child, I am for you. I am with you. I am in you, and I will never let you go. This is the call of eternal love. It is the call that has always been speaking to your soul. It is the call that will never stop until you return fully to me. Answer it today. Say yes to me today. Walk with me today, and your life will never be the same. My beloved child, hear me. You were not born without meaning. You were not placed on this earth without design. Long before your first breath, I set apart your days. I wove them together with care, and I wrote a purpose into your very being. You are not wandering at random. You are walking on a path that I prepared before the foundation of the world. I know at times you have questioned why you are here. You have looked at your life and wondered if you matter. You have compared yourself to others and felt small. You have thought that your existence does not make a difference. But I tell you now, nothing could be further from the truth. You were created with intention. You were formed with vision. You were placed with destiny. The gifts within you are not accidents. The talents you carry are not coincidences. Even the challenges you face are not wasted. I am shaping them all into a masterpiece. Your life is a canvas, and I am the artist. Every brush stroke, even the dark ones, is creating a picture of beauty and meaning. My beloved child, do you know why you sometimes feel restless? Do you know why certain things in life cannot satisfy you? No matter how hard you try to cling to them, it is because you were created for more. You were created for me. You were created to live out the calling I placed inside you. Until you step into that purpose, your soul will hunger. Until you walk with me, your spirit will thirst. The world will try to tell you what your purpose is. It will point to wealth, to fame, to success in the eyes of people. But none of these can define you. None of these can give you the satisfaction your heart longs for. I am the one who created you, and I alone define your purpose. Your purpose is not just about what you do. It is about who you are. It is about being my child, walking with me, carrying my love into every corner of your world. Whether you speak to thousands or whisper kindness to one soul, your life carries eternal weight. Every act of faith, every step of obedience, every moment you choose, me over the world is part of fulfilling the purpose I wrote on your heart. I placed inside you a calling that is unique. No one else can live it for you. No one else can carry what I entrusted to you. Do not despise your calling, even if it seems small in the eyes of others. In my kingdom, nothing is small. Every seed of faith grows into a harvest. Every prayer spoken in secret shakes eternity. Every sacrifice made in love echoes forever. The trials you face are not meant to destroy you. They are refining you. Just as gold is refined in fire, your faith is strengthened through challenges. The pain you endure is not meaningless. It is preparing you for the weight of glory I will reveal in you. When you walk through fire with me, you are not burned. When you pass through waters with me, you are not drowned. Instead, you are transformed. Do not despise your journey. Even the detours are being used for your good. Even the seasons of waiting are shaping your heart. Even the delays are aligning you with my timing. What feels like a setback is often the setup for what I am preparing to do through you. My beloved child, hear this truth. You are not overlooked. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared. I am sharpening you like an arrow, hidden in my quiver until the right moment. And when the time comes, I will release you into the purpose I designed for you. You have wondered why others seem to move ahead while you remain in the shadows. You have questioned why your prayers have not been answered in the way you expected. But my ways are higher than your ways. My timing is perfect. I delay nothing without reason. I hold nothing back unless it is for your greater good. You are like a tree I planted by streams of living water. Your roots are going deep before your branches reach wide, and when the season of fruit comes, it will not be small. It will be abundant. What I start, I finish. What I plant, I bring to harvest. Do not fear that your life is wasted. Every moment surrendered to me is eternal. Every tear is counted. Every prayer is stored. Every act of faith is written. Nothing is lost in my kingdom. My beloved child, the purpose I have for you is not fragile. It cannot be stolen by others. It cannot be destroyed by the enemy. It cannot be erased by your mistakes. What I begin in you, I will bring to completion. Even when you falter, I remain faithful. Even when you doubt, I remain steady. My call on your life does not disappear. My plan for you does not fail. Trust me with your future. Trust me with your steps. Trust me with your dreams. I will guide you. I will lead you. I will open the doors that no one can shut. I will close the doors that lead to harm. I will make a way where there seems to be none. You may feel weak, but my strength is made perfect in weakness. You may feel unqualified, but I delight in using the unqualified to reveal my glory. You may feel ordinary, but I place my spirit in you to do extraordinary things. Do not wait until you feel ready. Do not wait until you think you have it all together. Step forward in faith. Step forward in obedience. I will equip you as you go. I will supply every need. I will surround you with grace. My beloved child, the world may not understand you. They may not see the vision I placed in you. They may question your path, but do not let their doubt become your prison. Walk with me in confidence. My voice is your compass. My word is your foundation. My spirit is your guide. There will be moments when the road feels lonely. Do not be afraid. I walk beside you. There will be days when the burden feels heavy. Do not give up. I will carry you. There will be nights when the silence feels overwhelming. Do not despair. I will speak to you in whispers of love. Remember this. Your purpose is not about being the greatest in the eyes of men. It is about being faithful in the eyes of God. And when you walk in that faithfulness, I will take your life and multiply it in ways you cannot imagine. Do not despise small beginnings. Do not dismiss hidden seasons. Do not underestimate what I am doing in the quiet, for the work I do in you in secret will shine openly in due time. You are chosen for such a time as this. You were not born too early or too late. You are alive in this generation because I intended it. Your voice matters now. Your presence matters now. Your obedience matters now. So rise up, my beloved child. Step into the purpose I have written for you. Let go of fear. Let go of comparison. Let go of doubt. Fix your eyes on me, and you will not stumble. Hold tightly to my promises, and you will not fall. Your life is not meaningless. Your journey is not wasted. Your purpose is not forgotten. I am with you. I am for you, and I will accomplish everything I have spoken over you. This is the truth of who you are. You are chosen. You are called. You are loved, and nothing can change that. So walk forward in confidence. My beloved child, step into the destiny that was written before time began, for I am with you always, even to the end of the age. My beloved child, listen to me. You are not alone in this life. You have never been alone, not for a single moment, even in your darkest night, even in the valley of shadows. I have been beside you. My eyes have never left you. My hands have always been near to guard and protect you. You walk through a world full of unseen battles. Forces of darkness seek to steal your joy, your peace, and your hope. The enemy desires to fill your mind with fear and your heart with despair. But do not be afraid. I am your shield. I am your defender. I am your protector. Before every attack, I see the plans of the enemy. I know the traps that are laid against you. I know the snares hidden in your path, and I send my angels to guard you. I surround you with a hedge of protection that no curse can penetrate. No weapon formed against you will prosper, because my hand covers your life. Do not measure your safety by what you see. Measure it by my promise. Even when storms rise around you, I am the one who says, "Peace, be still." Even when fire surrounds you, I am the one who keeps you from being consumed. Even when waters roar, I am the one who lifts you above the flood. You may remember moments when disaster came close, yet somehow you were spared. That was not chance. That was me. You may remember times when you thought it was over, but hope appeared at the last moment. That was not luck. That was me. Every time the enemy tried to destroy you, I stood in the gap. Every time darkness tried to swallow you, I was your light. My beloved child, you must know this. I do not promise you a life without storms, but I promise you that the storms will not destroy you. I do not promise you a path without battles, but I promise you that you will never fight alone. I am the warrior who goes before you. I am the shepherd who walks beside you. I am the king who reigns above every enemy. There are moments when fear tries to grip your heart. You look at the size of the battle, and you feel small. But remember, the victory does not depend on your strength. It depends on mine. The enemy may look powerful, but he is defeated. The cross has already sealed his fate. The blood of my Son has already crushed his authority. You fight not for victory, but from victory. Do not let fear guide your steps. Fear is a chain the enemy uses to control you, but faith is the key that unlocks your freedom. When you trust me, you stand unshaken. When you believe my promises, you walk in strength. Fear loses its grip when you fix your eyes on me. My beloved child, I lead you like a shepherd leads his flock. I know every path you must take. I know every turn, every hill, every valley. Sometimes I lead you beside still waters. Sometimes I lead you through dry deserts. But always I lead you with love. My rod and my staff comfort you. My voice guides you. My presence protects you. When you cannot see the road ahead, I see it clearly. When you do not know where to step, my hand holds yours. When you feel lost, I whisper your name. When you feel weak, I carry you. I am not a distant guide who points from far away. I am the God who walks with you, step by step, breath by breath. The world may throw stones at you. People may rise against you, but I am your refuge. Run to me, and you will find safety. Hide in me, and you will find peace. My name is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. My presence is a fortress that no enemy can breach. Even when you face rejection, I accept you. Even when people betray you, I remain faithful. Even when the world turns its back, I keep my arms open wide. My love is your shelter. My mercy is your covering. My faithfulness is your shield. My beloved child, do not forget the authority I have given you. You are not powerless. You carry my spirit within you. You carry my word in your mouth. You carry my authority in your hands. When you resist the enemy in my name, he must flee. When you stand on my truth, lies lose their power. When you call on me, the heaven responds. Do not be silent when darkness speaks. Declare my promises. Speak my word. Stand in faith. Every prayer you whisper shakes the kingdom of darkness. Every declaration of truth pushes back the enemy. Every time you lift your voice in praise, chains are broken. You may feel the battle pressing hard against you, but know this: you are surrounded by my armies. Just as I opened the servant's eyes to see the chariots of fire on the hills, so I remind you now, you are not outnumbered. You are not abandoned. You are not unprotected. Greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. My beloved child, let courage rise within you. Let faith take root. Do not walk in fear, for I have not given you a spirit of fear. I have given you power, love, and a sound mind. Stand firm in who you are. Stand firm in who I am. The battle is mine, and I will not fail you. You are safe in my hands. You are secure in my arms. You are protected by my blood. Nothing can snatch you out of my hand. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not danger, not sword, not famine, not persecution, not death. You are mine, and I will never let you go. So walk forward in peace. Lift your head in confidence. The Lord of hosts is with you. The King of glory is your defender. The Creator of heaven and earth calls you his own. When fear comes, remember this chapter. When storms rise, remember these words. When the enemy whispers lies, silence him with truth. Say with confidence, the Lord is my shield, my fortress, my protector, and you will see my power cover you. My beloved child, your journey is not without battle, but you will never face it alone. I am with you always. I go before you. I walk beside you. I cover you from behind. My angels surround you. My spirit fills you. My hand upholds you. This is your confidence. This is your hope. This is your protection. So take heart, my beloved child. Do not be afraid, for I am your shield, your defender, your everlasting guide. And in me, you are safe. My beloved child, hear my voice. I am doing a new thing in your life. I am not bound by the mistakes of your past. I am not limited by the scars you carry. I am the God who restores, renews, and transforms. Where you see brokenness, I see possibility. Where you see ashes, I see beauty waiting to rise. Where you see endings, I see new beginnings. You have carried burdens for too long. You have held on to fears, regrets, and wounds that were never meant to define you. I know the weight you feel. I know the nights when your heart aches with memories that refuse to fade. I know the shame that whispers, the doubt that lingers, the guilt that tries to chain you. But I tell you now, release them, lay them at my feet. I am making all things new. Transformation is not something you can accomplish in your own strength. It is my work within you. Just as clay is shaped in the hands of the potter, your life is being shaped in my hands. Sometimes the shaping feels painful. Sometimes the refining feels like fire. But just as gold must pass through fire to shine, your soul is refined, so it may reflect my glory. Do not fear the fire. I am in it with you. Do not resist the process. I am using it to purify your heart. I do not waste your trials. I use them to remove what holds you back, to strip away what is false, and to reveal what is eternal. My beloved child, you often ask, can I really change? Can I really be free? Can I really be made new? The answer is yes. In me, all things are possible. In me, the old is gone and the new has come. In me, you are a new creation. You are not defined by your past, but by my promise. I know the world has tried to label you. It has called you weak, broken, unworthy, unlovable. But I give you a new name. I call you redeemed. I call you restored. I call you beloved. My spirit within you testifies that you are mine. Do not cling to the person you used to be. Do not let past failures chain your present. Do not let the opinions of others dictate your future. I am the one who defines you. I am the one who transforms you. I am the one who renews you, day by day. You may not see change overnight. Transformation is often a process. But trust me, every step you take with me reshapes your heart. Every prayer you whisper strengthens your spirit. Every moment you surrender deepens your renewal. The work may be invisible at times, but it is real. Like seeds planted in soil, transformation grows in silence before it breaks forth in beauty. My beloved child, I am calling you to let go. Let go of bitterness that poisons your heart. Let go of fear that cripples your faith. Let go of shame that clouds your joy. Release them to me, and watch as I replace them with forgiveness, courage, and freedom. Do not carry what I have already taken from you. Do not hold on to chains I have already broken. Do not live in the prison when the door has been opened. Step into the light of new life. Step into the freedom of my spirit. Step into the joy of renewal. This renewal is not only for your heart, it is for your mind. I will renew the way you think. Lies that once controlled you will lose their power. Patterns that once enslaved you will break. Thoughts that once dragged you down will be replaced with truth that lifts you up. My word will wash over your mind, cleansing it, strengthening it, filling it with hope and peace. This renewal is also for your soul. I will restore joy where sorrow has reigned. I will plant peace where anxiety has grown. I will breathe life where despair has lived. Your soul will no longer be heavy with burdens, but light with praise. And this renewal will flow into your actions, the way you live, the way you love, the way you forgive, the way you serve. All will reflect the transformation I am doing within you. You will shine as a light in dark places. You will carry hope to the hopeless. You will reveal my love to those who have never known it. Do not doubt what I can do. Look at the lives I have transformed before you. I took Saul, a man who persecuted my people, and made him Paul, a messenger of my gospel. I took Peter, who denied me, and made him a rock of faith. I took Mary Magdalene, broken and despised, and made her a witness of my resurrection. What I did for them, I can do for you. The enemy will try to remind you of who you used to be. He will try to drag you back into shame. But remember this truth: you are no longer who you once were. You are new. You are redeemed. You are mine. When doubt whispers, declare my promise. When fear rises, speak my word. When shame returns, stand in the freedom of the cross. Transformation is not a dream. It is your reality in me. My beloved child, I am not only renewing your heart, I am renewing your story. What the enemy meant for harm, I will use for good. What was broken, I will rebuild. What was stolen, I will restore. Your story will not end in defeat. It will end in victory. Do not be afraid of change. Embrace it. Do not fear who you are becoming. Trust me, I am shaping you into the person you were created to be. And when my work is revealed, the world will see my glory in you. This is your season of renewal. This is your time of transformation. Do not resist it. Do not delay it. Step into it with faith. Step into it with trust. Step into it with hope. My beloved child, your best days are not behind you. They are before you. Your story is not over. It is unfolding. Your life is not wasted. It is being redeemed. Hold this truth close. I am making all things new. I am renewing your heart. I am renewing your mind. I am renewing your soul. And I will complete the work I have begun in you. So rise in confidence. Walk in freedom. Live in joy. The old has passed away. The new has come. This is who you are now. This is the power of spiritual renewal. My beloved child, I know how hard it is for you to trust. The world has disappointed you. People have betrayed you. Promises have been broken, and your heart has been wounded. It is not easy for you to surrender when everything inside you wants to hold on, to control, to protect yourself. But I call you now into a deeper trust, a trust that rests not on what you see, but on who I am. Faith is not the absence of questions. Faith is not pretending that fear does not exist. Faith is the choice to place your confidence in me, even when the road is unclear, even when the answers have not yet come. Faith is the bridge between what you see and what I have spoken. You ask yourself, how can I trust when I cannot see the future? How can I believe when the outcome is uncertain? My beloved child, you do not need to see the entire path. You only need to take the next step with me. You only need to believe that I hold tomorrow in my hands. Do you remember Abraham? I called him to leave everything familiar and walk into a land he had never seen. He did not know where he was going, but he trusted my promise. And because of his faith, he became the father of many nations. I did not give him the full map. I gave him my word, and my word was enough. Do you remember Noah? I asked him to build an ark when there was no rain. He looked foolish in the eyes of people, but he trusted me. And because of his obedience, he and his family were saved. Faith often looks unreasonable to the world, but it is the key that unlocks my promises. Do you remember the woman who touched the hem of my son's garment? She had no guarantee that healing would come, but her faith moved her to act. And in that moment, power flowed, and her body was restored. Faith is not passive. Faith reaches out. Faith presses through the crowd. Faith believes that I am who I say I am. My beloved child, I know your faith feels small at times. You think it is not enough. But even faith as small as a mustard seed can move mountains. Do not focus on the size of your faith. Focus on the greatness of the one in whom you place it. Trusting me does not mean you will understand everything. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. My ways are greater than your ways. You will not always see the full picture, but you can trust the heart of the one who paints it. I see the end from the beginning. I see every detail. I know what is best for you. There will be seasons when it feels like nothing is happening. Prayers seem unanswered. Dreams seem delayed. Hope seems distant. But in those silent seasons, I am working like seeds buried in the soil. My plans are growing in the unseen. Do not mistake silence for absence. Do not mistake delay for denial. My timing is perfect. My beloved child, trust is not built overnight. It grows as you walk with me. As you see my faithfulness again and again. Think back to the times I carried you when you thought you could not go on. Remember the moments I provided when you had nothing left. Recall the times I opened doors you thought were closed forever. If I was faithful then, will I not be faithful now? Do not let fear rob you of peace. Fear imagines a future without me. Faith remembers that I will be with you always. Fear tells you that the worst will happen. Faith tells you that I work all things for good. Fear chains you. Faith frees you. You wonder, what if I trust, and things do not turn out the way I hope? My beloved child, trust does not guarantee the outcome you imagine. Trust guarantees my presence in every outcome. Trust anchors you to my will, which is higher and better than your own desires. When you surrender your plans, I replace them with my purpose. When you release control, I fill you with peace. Faith is not blind. Faith sees deeper than the natural eye. Faith sees beyond circumstances into the truth of my promises. Faith looks at storms and says, my God is greater. Faith looks at giants and says, my God is stronger. Faith looks at impossibility and says, nothing is too hard for my God. My beloved child, I do not ask you to trust without proof of my love. Look at the cross. Look at the sacrifice of my Son. That is the evidence that I will never withhold what is good for you. If I gave my life for you, will I not also provide everything you need? So release your worries. Place them in my hands. Stop carrying burdens that weigh you down. Stop rehearsing fears that steal your joy. Trust me with your tomorrow. Trust me with your family. Trust me with your future. Trust me with your heart. I am trustworthy. I am faithful. I am unchanging. The world shifts, but I remain the same. People fail, but I never fail. Circumstances change, but my promises endure forever. When doubt whispers, silence it with my word. When fear rises, overcome it with prayer. When uncertainty clouds your mind, lift your eyes to me. I am your anchor in the storm. I am your light in the darkness. I am your hope when everything else fades. My beloved child, surrender is not weakness. It is strength. When you surrender to me, you place your life in the hands of the one who knows all things, sees all things, and works all things for your good. Do not cling to control. Control is an illusion. You cannot hold tomorrow. You cannot change the past, but you can trust the one who holds time itself. Step into faith. Step into trust. Walk with me even when the path is uncertain, and you will see miracles. You will see doors open. You will see my power revealed in your life. This is what it means to live by faith, not to walk by sight, but to walk by trust, not to depend on feelings, but to depend on truth, not to be moved by fear, but to be anchored in my promises. My beloved child, your faith will be tested, but every test is an opportunity to grow. Every challenge is a chance to deepen your trust. Do not run from trials. Face them with courage, knowing I am with you. Do not despise the waiting. In waiting, your roots grow deeper. In silence, your faith becomes strong. I am calling you to a higher place of trust, a place where you rest in me, even when you do not understand, a place where you rejoice even in uncertainty, a place where you say, even if I do not see it yet, I know my God is faithful. This is the life of faith. This is the call to trust. And this is the path that leads to peace beyond understanding. So rise up, my beloved child. Let go of fear. Take my hand. Walk by faith. And watch as I lead you into the fullness of all I have prepared for you. My beloved child, listen to me. You were not created to live defeated. You were not made to bow under the weight of despair. You were formed to walk in victory. You were designed to rise above adversity. I have already given you everything you need to overcome. The cross is your proof. The empty tomb is your guarantee. My spirit within you is your strength. Yes, trials will come. Yes, storms will rise. Yes, battles will surround you. But do not be afraid. You do not fight alone. You do not stand in your own strength. You do not rely on your own wisdom. You are clothed in my armor. You are surrounded by my angels. You are filled with my spirit. And through me, you are more than a conqueror. The enemy whispers that you are weak. He tells you that you cannot endure. He points to your past failures and says you will fall again. But he is a liar. His voice carries no authority over you. His chains have already been broken. His power has already been crushed. When my son declared, "It is finished," the enemy's defeat was sealed forever. Do not believe the lies that tell you you are powerless. You carry my authority. You carry my word. You carry my spirit. When you resist the enemy in my name, he must flee. When you declare my promises, darkness trembles. When you lift your voice in praise, chains fall. My beloved child, the victory does not mean you will never face hardship. Victory means hardship will not defeat you. Victory does not mean you will never feel pain. Victory means pain will not destroy you. Victory does not mean battles will disappear. Victory means every battle you face is already overshadowed by the triumph of the cross. Think of David standing before Goliath. He was small in the eyes of men. He carried only a sling and a few stones. But he carried faith, and that was enough, because faith in me always defeats giants. Your giants may not be men of war. They may be fear, doubt, addiction, shame, or despair. But the same God who gave David victory gives victory to you. Think of Joseph, betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, thrown into prison. His life seemed like a story of defeat. Yet in the end, he rose to a position of honor. What others meant for harm, I turned for good, and I can do the same in your life. The betrayal you suffered, the injustice you endured, the pain you carried, I can transform them into testimonies of my power. Think of Paul, beaten, imprisoned, shipwrecked, persecuted. The world tried to silence him, but his faith could not be broken. From prison cells came letters that still bring life today. Out of his suffering came strength. Out of his trials came victory. My beloved child, the same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. That spirit is not weak. That spirit is not fragile. That spirit is power, boldness, and life. You are never empty. You are never without strength. You are filled with resurrection power. Do not let adversity define you. Let it refine you. Do not let trials destroy you. Let them strengthen you. Do not let storms drown you. Let them lift you closer to me. Every difficulty you face is an opportunity for my glory to shine. Every challenge you endure is a chance for your faith to grow. You ask me, why must battles come? Why must pain exist? My beloved child, adversity is not the end of you. It is the making of you. Through fire, your faith becomes pure. Through storms, your roots grow deep. Through trials, your character is shaped. Without pressure, diamonds cannot form. Without fire, gold cannot shine. Without challenges, your spirit cannot grow strong. But remember this, I never leave you in the fire alone. I never abandon you in the storm. I never desert you in the battle. Just as I was with Daniel in the lion's den, just as I was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the furnace, I am with you now. And just as they came out unharmed, you will come out refined, strengthened, and victorious. My beloved child, I want you to see yourself the way I see you. You are not defeated. You are a warrior. You are not a victim. You are a victor. You are not abandoned. You are chosen. You are not weak. You are strong in me. Lift your head. Stand tall. Speak with faith. Walk in confidence. The enemy may roar like a lion, but he is not the Lion of Judah. His roar is only noise. My roar silences his. My presence breaks his schemes. My truth exposes his lies. Do not give him power through fear. Do not let his whispers take root. Stand firm in my word. Clothe yourself in my armor. The helmet of salvation will guard your mind. The breastplate of righteousness will protect your heart. The belt of truth will hold you steady. The shield of faith will extinguish every fiery dart. The sword of the Spirit, my word, will cut down every lie. Pray at all times. Worship in every season. Stand in unity with others who believe. These are your weapons. They are mighty through me to tear down strongholds. My beloved child, victory is not a distant dream. It is your reality in me. Walk in it daily. Declare it boldly. Live in it fully. You are not striving for victory. You are living from victory. The battle has been won. The cross is your banner. The resurrection is your assurance. So when adversity comes, do not run. Face it with courage. When trials rise, do not despair. Stand with faith. When battles rage, do not surrender. Fight with confidence, knowing the outcome is already decided. This is my promise to you. You will overcome. You will rise. You will walk in triumph. Not because of who you are, but because of who I am in you. My beloved child, hold this truth in your heart. You are more than a conqueror. You are victorious through my love, and nothing in all creation can change that. My beloved child, listen to me. I created you not only to survive, but to live with joy. I formed you not only to endure, but to flourish with gladness. Joy is not a luxury for a few. Joy is your inheritance in me. The world confuses joy with happiness. Happiness depends on circumstances. It rises and falls like the weather. It shifts with success and failure. But joy is different. Joy is deeper. Joy is unshaken by storms. Joy is rooted in my presence, in my truth, in my love that never changes. You have chased happiness in many places. You have thought that if you achieve more, you will finally be satisfied. You have thought that if others love you, you will finally be whole. You have thought that if life becomes easier, you will finally have peace. Yet each time, you discover it is never enough. Achievements fade, people disappoint, circumstances change. The happiness they offer is fragile, but my joy is not fragile. My joy is unshakable. My joy does not depend on what happens around you, but on what I have placed within you. My spirit produces joy that cannot be stolen, joy that cannot be destroyed, joy that shines even in the darkest night. My beloved child, do you remember Paul and Silas? They were beaten, chained, and thrown into prison. Yet at midnight, they sang songs of praise, and their joy shook the foundations of the prison. That is what my joy does. It breaks chains. It opens doors. It silences despair. You may say, how can I have joy when I face pain? How can I rejoice when I feel broken? Joy is not denial. Joy is not pretending. Pain does not exist. Joy is choosing to trust me in the midst of pain. Joy is the assurance that even in sorrow, I am with you. Joy is the confidence that even in loss, I am still your hope. I give you joy that carries you through trials. I give you joy that lifts you when everything tries to pull you down. I give you joy that fills the emptiness the world cannot satisfy. This joy is my gift to you. It is not earned. It is not bought. It is received when you rest in me. Do not wait for life to be perfect before you rejoice. If you wait for perfection, you will wait forever. Rejoice now, sing now, celebrate now, for your joy is not in what you see, but in who I am, my beloved child. Joy is strength. When you feel weary, joy renews you. When you feel weak, joy lifts you. When you feel defeated, joy gives you courage. The joy of the Lord is your strength. It will carry you farther than your own energy. It will sustain you longer than your own efforts. Let go of the lie that says you must earn joy. Let go of the lie that says you must have everything figured out before you can be glad. Joy is not found in control. Joy is found in surrender. When you release your burdens, your heart becomes light. When you trust me with tomorrow, your spirit finds peace today. My beloved child, laughter is not a sin. Smiles are not shallow. They are gifts I placed within you. I delight when you rejoice. I delight when you celebrate. I delight when you live with gratitude. For gratitude opens the door to joy. When you count blessings, joy multiplies. When you remember my goodness, joy increases. Even now, pause and reflect. Think of the times I carried you. Think of the prayers I answered. Think of the moments you felt my peace. Let gratitude rise, and joy will follow. There is power in joy. Joy confuses the enemy. He expects you to crumble under pressure. He expects you to give up in sorrow. But when you rejoice in the midst of trial, his schemes are defeated. When you sing in the storm, chains break. When you praise in the valley, victory comes. Do not let anyone steal your joy. Guard it as a treasure. Protect it as a gift. Nurture it as a flame. Do not surrender it to fear. Do not hand it over to doubt. Do not allow bitterness to extinguish it. Your joy is sacred. Your joy is holy. Your joy is a sign that you belong to me, my beloved child. I am not calling you to a joyless life of endless struggle. I am calling you into fullness of life. In my presence, there is fullness of joy. At my right hand, there are pleasures forevermore. The world may laugh at you. The world may misunderstand you. But the joy I give is not for them to understand. It is for you to live, and when they see it in you, some will be drawn to me. Your joy will become a testimony. Your gladness will become a witness. Your peace will become a light. So rejoice always. Pray continually. Give thanks in every circumstance. For this is my will for you, my beloved child. I see the heaviness you carry, but I also see the joy I am planting within you. I see the song that will rise again. I see the laughter that will return. I see the peace that will flow. You will not live in sorrow forever. You will not remain in mourning always. I will turn your mourning into dancing. I will replace your ashes with beauty. I will clothe you with garments of praise. Hold on to this promise. Your weeping may last for a night, but joy comes in the morning. The sun will rise. The light will shine. The song will return. Do not give up before the morning comes. Do not surrender your hope before the breakthrough arrives. Joy is on the horizon. Hope is rising. Peace is near. My beloved child, receive this gift today. Let joy fill your heart. Let peace fill your mind. Let gratitude fill your soul. Walk in joy, live in joy, and share joy with the world. This is your inheritance. This is my gift. This is the life I call you to live. So rise with a smile. Lift your voice in praise. Let the joy of the Lord be your strength, and watch how it transforms everything around you. My beloved child, I know how weary your heart becomes when you wait. Waiting feels like silence. Waiting feels like delay. Waiting feels like unanswered prayers. But hear me today. Your waiting has not been wasted. Your waiting has not been ignored. Your waiting has been preparing you for what I am about to release. You have cried out for answers. You have asked me again and again, when will the breakthrough come? When will the door open? When will the burden lift? My beloved child, listen closely. I have heard every prayer. I have seen every tear. I have counted every moment. Not one has been lost. Waiting is not punishment. Waiting is preparation. Just as seeds must rest in the soil before they bear fruit, so too must your heart rest in the season of waiting. Just as the caterpillar remains hidden in the cocoon before it emerges in glory, so too must you remain in the shelter of my hand until the right time. You may not see it, but in the waiting, I have been shaping your character. In the waiting, I have been strengthening your faith. In the waiting, I have been removing what cannot go with you into the next season. Waiting refines. Waiting matures. Waiting deepens. Think of Abraham and Sarah. They waited many years for the promise of a child. They doubted. They struggled. But in the end, my promise was fulfilled. Think of Joseph, who waited through betrayal, slavery, and prison before rising to a place of honor. Think of Hannah, who poured out her heart year after year until her prayer was answered with Samuel. Each story reminds you that my timing is perfect. Even when the waiting feels unbearable, my beloved child, I am not late. I am never late. I move in the fullness of time. I align events, prepare people, and open doors in ways you cannot see. While you wait, I orchestrate. While you rest, I work. While you wonder, I prepare. You ask, why not now? Why not sooner? Because there are lessons only waiting can teach. Because there is strength, only waiting can build. Because there is growth, only waiting can produce. If I gave you the blessing too soon, it would crush you. If I opened the door too early, you would not be ready. I love you too much to release promises before the appointed time. My beloved child, do not despise the waiting. Do not curse the delay. Do not think I have forgotten you. I am closer than ever. I am working in silence. I am building in secret. And when the time is right, the fulfillment will be greater than you imagined. Waiting does not mean nothing is happening. Consider the farmer. He plants the seed and waits. Days pass with no visible change. But beneath the soil, life is forming. Roots are spreading. Growth is stirring. Then suddenly, in the right season, the harvest appears. Your life is the same. Though you do not see it yet, something is growing. Something is coming. Do not compare your journey to others. Their timing is not your timing. Their story is not your story. What I have for you is unique, and it will arrive in its appointed season. Do not envy their progress. Celebrate their blessings. Trust that your moment is on its way. My beloved child, you will not wait forever. I declare to you now, the season of waiting is drawing to a close. Doors that were shut will open. Paths that were blocked will clear. Dreams that felt buried will rise. The time of fulfillment is near. Hold on to this truth. Delay is not denial. Silence is not absence. Waiting is not abandonment. I have been with you in every moment. I have walked beside you in every delay, and I will carry you into the promise I spoke over your life. You have felt forgotten. You have felt overlooked. But I remind you today, I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. I cannot forget you. I cannot forsake you. My promises are yes and amen. So rise in hope. Lift your head. Strengthen your heart. The waiting is ending. The breakthrough is coming. The promise is unfolding. When you see it, you will understand why the waiting mattered. You will see why the delay was necessary. You will rejoice because the fulfillment will be sweeter after the waiting. My beloved child, I am the God who redeems time. What you thought was lost, I will restore. What you thought was wasted, I will renew. I will repay the years the locusts have eaten. I will give beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, praise for despair. The waiting season has not broken you. It has built you. It has prepared you. And now it is ending. So step forward with faith. Take my hand. Trust my timing. And watch as I lead you into the season of promise, the season of fulfillment, the season of joy. Your waiting is over. Your time has come, my beloved child. Today I place before you a golden invitation. It is not written on paper, and it is not delivered by human hands. It is written in my love. It is sealed by my spirit. It is delivered directly to your heart. This invitation is simple but powerful. It is my call for you to draw closer. I do not invite you into a religion. I do not call you into empty rituals. I invite you into relationship. I invite you into my presence. I invite you into the secret place where you will know me, not just with your mind, but with your heart, my beloved child. You have been busy chasing many things. You have worked hard to succeed. You have tried to please people. You have carried burdens. Yet deep inside, your soul longs for something more. That longing is for me. That emptiness is a signal that you were created for. My presence. Hear me now. Nothing in this world can satisfy the longing of your soul. Not wealth, not fame, not achievement, not relationships. Only I can fill that space. Only I can bring the peace you search for. Only I can heal the ache you carry. This is why I invite you to come closer. Do not stand at a distance. Do not settle for knowing about me. Come to know me. Come to sit at my feet. Come to rest in my arms. Think of Mary, who sat at the feet of my Son while others were busy. She chose the better portion. She chose presence over performance. She chose intimacy over activity. And that choice could never be taken away from her. My beloved child, I am calling you to the same. Do not think you are unworthy to come. Do not think you must clean yourself before entering. The invitation is not based on your perfection. It is based on my love. Come as you are, and I will transform you. Come broken, and I will heal you. Come weary, and I will give you rest. Come empty, and I will fill you. My beloved child, I stand at the door and knock. If you open, I will come in. I will sit with you. I will share my heart with you. This is not distant. This is not formal. This is personal. This is intimate. The golden invitation I give is the key to joy, peace, and transformation. It is not only an invitation to heaven one day. It is an invitation to walk with me now, to hear my voice daily, to feel my presence deeply, to know that you are never alone. But hear this clearly. The invitation requires a response. I will not force myself upon you. I will not break down the door of your heart. Love does not coerce. Love invites. Will you accept? Will you draw closer? Will you set aside the distractions and make room for me? I know the world fights for your attention. I know your schedule is full. But I promise, when you seek me first, everything else will fall into place. When you put me at the center, the chaos will settle. When you abide in me, you will bear fruit that lasts. My beloved child, this invitation is golden because it is priceless. Nothing compares to it. Nothing can replace it. Nothing can buy it. It is a gift of love. It is an open door to my heart. Do not postpone your response. Do not say, I will come later. I will pray tomorrow. I will return someday. Someday is not promised. Today is the day. Now is the moment. My arms are open now. My presence is available now. Step into the secret place. Pour out your heart to me. Tell me your fears. Share with me your hopes. Bring me your wounds. And in return, I will pour into you peace beyond understanding. I will fill you with joy that cannot be taken. I will surround you with love that never ends. My beloved child, you do not need fancy words. You do not need rituals. All you need is honesty. All you need is openness. Speak to me as you would to a friend. Listen to me as you would to a father. Walk with me as you would with a companion. When you accept this golden invitation, your life will change. Fear will lose its grip. Worry will lose its power. Shame will lose its voice. Because my presence drives out fear. My presence silences worry. My presence heals shame. You will discover strength you did not know you had. You will hear whispers of guidance in moments of confusion. You will feel peace in the middle of storms. You will find hope when everything seems lost. This is the gift of intimacy with me, my beloved child. There are treasures hidden in my presence, secrets of wisdom, wells of strength, rivers of joy, oceans of peace, and I long to share them with you, not because you are perfect, but because you are mine. This is the golden invitation, to draw closer, to know me deeper, to live in intimacy, to walk with me every day. So accept it. Open your heart. Step into my presence. Let this be the moment that changes everything. My beloved child, my arms are open. My heart is ready. The invitation has been given. The choice is yours. My beloved child, you live in a world filled with dangers you cannot always see. The threats are not only physical, but also spiritual and emotional. The enemy seeks to discourage you, to distract you, to destroy your peace. But hear this truth: you are not unprotected. You are not defenseless. I have surrounded you with my shield. I have covered you with my wings. I have placed my angels around you. The world may speak of fear. News may fill your mind with worry. Your own thoughts may tell you that harm is near. But I remind you today, I am your refuge. I am your fortress. I am your shield. Nothing can touch you without passing through my hand first. My beloved child, I want you to picture this. When you walk through fire, you are not alone. When you walk through floods, you will not be drowned. When arrows fly by day, they will not strike you. When terrors come at night, they will not overcome you. For I am with you always. Think of Daniel in the lion's den. Hungry lions surrounded him, yet not a scratch touched his body. Why? Because I sent my angel to shut their mouths. Think of the 3 men in the fiery furnace. Flames surrounded them, yet not even the smell of smoke clung to their clothes. Why? Because I myself walked with them in the fire. Think of David, pursued by enemies, surrounded by threats, yet protected again and again. Why? Because I was his shield and strong tower. My beloved child, the same protection is yours today. The same shield covers you. The same angels guard you. The same hand that saved them saves you. Do not let fear control you. Fear magnifies the threat. Fear shrinks your faith. Fear blinds you to my presence. But when you trust me, you begin to see the truth. You begin to realize that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You begin to understand that greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. The enemy wants to intimidate you. He wants you to believe you are vulnerable and exposed. But remember, he is already defeated. His power is broken. His threats are empty. His weapons may be formed, but they cannot prosper against my shield. My beloved child, I cover you on every side. I go before you to prepare the way. I stand behind you to guard your steps. I walk beside you as your companion. I dwell within you as your strength. You are never without protection. When you sleep, my angels watch over you. When you wake, my presence surrounds you. When you travel, my hand guides you. When you work, my spirit strengthens you. You do not need to live in constant anxiety. You do not need to fear what tomorrow may bring. Tomorrow is already in my care. I know your mind has been troubled. You have asked, what if danger comes? What if sickness strikes? What if disaster falls? My beloved child, do not live in what ifs. Live in what is. And what is true is this: I am your protector. I am your defender. I am your shield. Think of a parent guarding their child. With every instinct, they protect. With every breath, they defend. How much more will I protect you? The child I formed, the one I love with everlasting love. Do not confuse battles with abandonment. The fact that trials come does not mean I have left you. Even in the hardest battles, my shield remains. Even when pain surrounds, my protection holds. I do not promise you will never face storms. I promise you the storms will not consume you. I do not promise you will never feel fire. I promise you the fire will not destroy you. My beloved child, take comfort in this. My shield is not only around you, it is also within you. My spirit strengthens your heart. My word renews your mind. My peace guards your soul. My presence covers your life. When you feel attacked, lift up the shield of faith. When lies come, declare my truth. When fear rises, call upon my name. These are not small defenses. These are mighty weapons. They tear down strongholds. They silence the enemy. They release my power into your life. You have nothing to fear when you remain in me. You are safe in my arms. You are hidden under my wings. You are secure in my covenant. My beloved child, hear this promise. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you. I will not abandon you. in the battle. I will not desert you in the storm. I am your protector now and forever. So walk in peace, sleep in rest, live in courage, and remember this always. You are covered by my shield, my beloved child. I see the weight you have carried. I see the scars from battles past. I see the fatigue in your spirit and the heaviness in your soul. But I speak this word over you today. You will not remain the same. You will not live broken forever. I am the God of renewal, and I am making all things new. The world may try to define you by your mistakes. People may label you by your past. Shame may whisper that you are too far gone, but I declare the truth. In me, you are a new creation. The old has passed away. The new has come. My beloved child, transformation is not just behavior change. Transformation is not just trying harder. It is my spirit working within you, changing your desire, reshaping your thoughts, and renewing your heart. This is not about human effort. This is about divine power. Think of a caterpillar wrapped in a cocoon. From the outside, it looks lifeless, hidden, and still. Yet inside, a miracle is taking place. The creature is being completely transformed, and in time, it emerges with wings of beauty. The same is true for you. You may feel hidden, you may feel stuck, but within you, my spirit is at work, preparing you for a greater purpose. My beloved child, do not be discouraged by slow progress. Renewal is often a process, not a moment. Just as the seasons change gradually, so too does your soul grow. Winter does not become spring in one instant. Yet day by day, the snow melts, the ground softens, and life returns. Trust the process. Trust that I am working even when you cannot see it. Renewal begins in your mind. The way you think shapes the way you live. The lies you have believed must be replaced by my truth. Fear must be replaced by faith. Shame must be replaced by grace. Hopelessness must be replaced by hope. Every thought surrendered to me becomes a seed of transformation. My beloved child, I am not asking you to change yourself by your own strength. I am asking you to surrender. Let my spirit do the work. Let my word wash over you. Let my presence renew you. The more you draw near, the more you will see transformation. The more you rest in me, the more you will be reshaped. Think of Peter, who denied my son 3 times. Shame told him his calling was over. Yet I restored him, renewed him, and turned him into a rock of faith. Think of Paul, once a persecutor of believers, transformed into an apostle of truth. Think of the woman at the well, broken and rejected, yet renewed into a bold witness. My beloved child, if I could renew them, can I not also renew you? I am not limited by your past. I am not restrained by your failures. I am not intimidated by your weakness. Where you see ashes, I see beauty. Where you see brokenness, I see healing. Where you see impossibility, I see resurrection. My beloved child, renewal is not just for your soul. It touches every part of your life. I renew your mind with peace. I renew your heart with love. I renew your body with strength. I renew your future with hope. Every area the enemy tried to destroy, I restore. Every place he tried to steal, I redeem. Do not cling to the old. Let go of what is dying. Release the bitterness. Release the fear. Release the regrets. You cannot hold on to ashes and receive beauty at the same time. You cannot cling to the past and walk into the new. Open your hands. Release the old, and watch as I fill them with new life. My beloved child, I give you new songs to sing. I give you new dreams to pursue. I give you new strength to rise. I give you new beginnings every morning. Each sunrise is proof that I am a God of renewal. Each breath you take is a reminder that I am not finished with you yet. The enemy wants you to believe that change is impossible. He wants you to think you will always be the same. But my spirit within you is stronger than every chain. Transformation is not just possible. It is inevitable when you walk with me. My beloved child, I am not only renewing you for yourself, I am renewing you for the sake of others. When people see your transformation, they will see my power. When they witness your renewal, they will know my love. Your story will become a testimony. Your change will bring hope to others. So rise with courage. Step into the new life I have given you. Believe that you are not bound to the past. Believe that you are being reshaped daily. Believe that I am working in you, for you, and through you. This is the power of renewal. To turn mourning into dancing. To turn despair into praise. To turn brokenness into beauty. To turn weakness into strength. My beloved child, receive it now. Walk in it today. You are not who you used to be. You are who I say you are. You are my masterpiece, constantly being renewed by my love. Let this truth fill your heart. I am making all things new, and that includes you, my beloved child. I know how often you feel that your faith is too small. You look at your circumstances and feel overwhelmed. You look at the mountains before you and wonder if you can ever move them. You hear the voice of doubt whispering that nothing will change, that your prayers are too weak, that your hope is fading. But hear me today. Even the smallest seed of faith carries power beyond imagination. I told you that if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, "Move," and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you, my beloved child. A mustard seed is one of the smallest of all seeds, yet within it is life, strength, and growth. Do not despise the size of your faith, even if it feels small. When placed in me, it becomes unstoppable. Faith is not about how much you have. Faith is about where you place it. You can place great faith in fragile things and still fail. But when you place even the smallest faith in me, the unshakable one, you will overcome. My beloved child, the mountains come in many forms. For some, the mountain is sickness. For others, it is debt. For others still, it is broken relationships, fear, shame, or despair. These mountains appear immovable. They loom over you and cast their shadow on your heart. But remember this, mountains are no match for me. No obstacle is greater than my power. No problem is beyond my reach. No chain is stronger than my love. You ask, how can I strengthen my faith? Faith grows when you feed it. Faith grows when you hear my word. Faith grows when you remember my promises. Faith grows when you look back at my faithfulness. Each time you recall how I carried you, how I answered prayer, how I opened doors, your faith is nourished. Faith is like a muscle. It must be used to grow stronger. When you choose to trust me in small things, you prepare yourself to trust me in greater things. When you choose to believe despite uncertainty, your faith takes root. When you step out in obedience, even trembling, your faith expands. Think of Abraham, who believed my promise though his body was old and Sarah's womb was barren. Faith carried him into the fulfillment of the promise. Think of the centurion who believed that my son could heal with just a word. His faith astonished heaven. Think of the woman who pressed through the crowd to touch the hem of the garment. Her faith made her whole. Each story reminds you that faith is not passive. Faith acts. Faith moves. Faith believes even when eyes cannot see. My beloved child, faith is the language of heaven. It pleases me when you trust. It delights me when you believe. Faith is not wishful thinking. Faith is confident. Trust in my character. Faith does not rest on feelings. Faith rests on truth. Do not wait until you feel strong to believe. Believe now. Do not wait until every question is answered to trust. Trust now. Do not wait until you see the outcome to act. Step now. That is faith. My beloved child, I know you have prayed for miracles. I know you have longed for breakthrough. And I remind you that faith unlocks the impossible. When you believe, chains break. When you trust, doors open. When you stand firm, mountains move. The enemy will try to crush your faith. He will surround you with doubt. He will magnify obstacles. He will tell you that nothing will ever change. But his lies cannot stop my truth. His shadows cannot block my light. His roar cannot silence my promise. Stand firm. Do not waver. Let your faith be anchored in my word. When winds blow, hold fast. When storms rage, stand tall. When darkness surrounds, keep believing, for I am faithful. I cannot lie. My promises never fail. My beloved child, you may feel like Peter, stepping out onto the water. Fear rises, waves crash, doubt shouts. But the moment you fix your eyes on me, faith lifts you above the storm. Do not look at the waves, look at me. Do not focus on the mountain, focus on the one who moves it. Your faith does not need to be perfect. It only needs to be real. Bring me your shaky faith. Bring me your trembling hope. Bring me your small seed. I will water it. I will strengthen it. I will grow it. My beloved child, the mountains in your life are not permanent. They are temporary obstacles. They will bow to my name. They will move at my command. Do not fear them. Do not let them intimidate you. Stand in faith, and you will see miracles. Do not measure faith by feelings. Some days you will feel strong. Other days you will feel weak. But faith is not a feeling. Faith is a choice. Faith is the decision to believe me regardless of how you feel. Faith is saying, I trust you, Lord, even when I do not understand. My beloved child, I honor faith. I reward trust. I respond to belief. You do not have to move mountains on your own. You only need to believe in the one who already has. So rise in faith. Speak to the mountain. Declare my promises. Stand on my word. Watch as the impossible bends to my will. This is the power of faith. It does not deny reality. It declares a greater reality. It does not ignore the mountain. It commands the mountain to move. My beloved child, your faith is precious to me. It is stronger than gold. It is a shield against the enemy. It is a key to the kingdom. Guard it, nurture it, exercise it. For with faith, nothing is impossible. And when the mountain moves, when the breakthrough comes, when the miracle unfolds, you will know it was not by your strength, but by your faith in me. So hold this truth. Even the smallest seed of faith can move the greatest mountain. And your faith, my beloved child, is more powerful than you know. My beloved child, I know the battles you have fought in secret. I know the chains that tried to hold you down. I know the curses spoken against you, the lies whispered over your life, the weight of shame that tried to bury your spirit. But today I declare this truth over you. You are not bound. You are free. You are not cursed. You are blessed. You are not defeated. You are victorious. The enemy wants you to believe that darkness has power over you. He wants you to live in fear of curses, in bondage to sin, in despair from the past. But hear me clearly. The cross has broken every chain. The blood of my Son has silenced every curse. The resurrection has defeated every power of darkness. My beloved child, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. No curse spoken against you can stand. No scheme of the enemy can overturn my plan for your life. You are covered by my covenant. You are sealed by my spirit. You are hidden under my wings. Think of Israel in Egypt. They lived under oppression, under bondage, under the weight of Pharaoh's command. Yet when I said the time had come, no chain could hold them back. No ruler could stop my hand. I broke their bondage and led them into freedom. And I will do the same for you. Think of the man possessed by a legion of demons. He was outcast, tormented, broken, but one encounter with my Son brought complete freedom. Chains fell, darkness fled, his mind was restored. My beloved child, that same power lives in you. Do not live afraid of curses. Do not live in fear of witchcraft, of generational patterns, of the words spoken against you. My blood is stronger than every curse. My name is higher than every power. My authority crushes every stronghold. What I bless, no one can curse. My beloved child, freedom is not just the removal of chains. Freedom is the fullness of life I give you. Freedom is peace in your mind, joy in your spirit, strength in your body, I hope in your heart. Freedom is waking each day, knowing you are loved, chosen, and secure in me. The enemy will try to drag you back. He will remind you of your past. He will whisper that nothing has changed. But those are lies. When I set you free, you are free indeed. Your past no longer defines you. Your sin no longer binds you. Your shame no longer owns you. Break agreement with the lies. Refuse to believe the enemy's words. Stand firm in my truth. Declare who you are in me. Say aloud, I am free. I am forgiven. I am chosen. I am redeemed. I am a child of God. These declarations are not empty. They carry power. They silence darkness. They release light. My beloved child, do not underestimate the authority I have given you. In my name, you have power to trample on serpents and scorpions, to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing shall harm you. You are not weak. You are not defenseless. You are armed with my spirit and clothed in my armor. Every curse that tried to follow you stops now. Every chain that tried to bind you breaks now. Every darkness that tried to overwhelm you flees now. For where my spirit is, there is freedom, and my spirit is in you. My beloved child, walk in this freedom daily. Do not return to old chains. Do not step back into old prisons. The door has been opened. Walk out. Live free. Breathe deeply. Rejoice loudly. For you are no longer a slave. You are a son. You are no longer bound. You are beloved. Freedom also means authority to help others. As you walk in light, you will bring light to those still in darkness. As you live in freedom, you will carry freedom to those still in chains. Your testimony will unlock hope. Your victory will inspire faith. Your story will break lies. Do not hide your scars. Show them as proof of my healing. Do not hide your journey. Share it as a witness of my power. For every chain broken in your life becomes a key to unlock someone else's prison. My beloved child, rejoice in this truth. You are no longer under a curse. You are under my blessing. You are no longer bound by shame. You are covered by grace. You are no longer trapped in darkness. You are walking in light. So lift your head, raise your voice, stand in authority, live in freedom. For whom the Son sets free is free indeed. And remember this, always, no curse can undo my blessing. No chain can resist my power. No darkness can withstand my light. You are free. You are mine. You are forever loved. My beloved child, I know the seasons when it felt like you were living in lack. I know the nights you wondered if there would be enough. I know the weight of worry that sat on your shoulders, the fear that whispered, you will not make it. But I remind you today, I am not the God of barely enough. I am the God of more than enough. I am your provider. I am your source. I am the one who opens the windows of heaven and pours out blessing you cannot contain. Abundance is not only about material things. Abundance begins in the spirit. Abundance begins with peace in your soul, with joy in your heart, with strength in your mind. When my spirit fills you, lack cannot control you. When my presence surrounds you, fear cannot own you. My abundance is fullness of life in every part of you. My beloved child, restoration is at the heart of my promise. What you lost is not gone forever. What the enemy stole, I will return. What was broken, I will mend. I am the God who restores the years the locusts have eaten. I am the God who gives beauty for ashes, joy for mourning, praise for despair. Do you remember Job? He lost everything, his wealth, his family, his health. Yet in the end, I restored him with double. His story was not one of loss, but of restoration. My beloved child, I will do the same in your life. I will take the broken pieces and shape them into something greater. I will replace sorrow with joy, emptiness with fullness, despair with hope. Abundance means you will not always live in the valley of scarcity. Abundance means the dry ground will spring forth with life. Abundance means doors will open, where once there were only walls. My beloved child, I have promised to meet all your needs according to my riches in glory, not according to the world's economy, not according to human limitation, but according to heaven's abundance. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. The earth and everything in it belong to me. When I provide, it is not from lack. It is from overflowing supply. I do not want you to live with a mindset of scarcity. Scarcity says there is never enough. Scarcity breeds fear, worry, and comparison. But abundance says I will provide. Abundance trusts that I am faithful. Abundance lives with open hands, knowing that what I pour in will never run dry. My beloved child, abundance also flows into your relationships. I restore families. I heal friendships. I mend broken bonds. Where there has been division, I bring unity. Where there has been rejection, I bring belonging. Where there has been loneliness, I bring community. You are not meant to walk alone. My blessing flows through connection, through love, through togetherness. Do not limit abundance to finances alone. Yes, I provide resources. Yes, I open doors for work, opportunity, and success. But greater still, I give abundance of peace, abundance of wisdom, abundance of grace. These are treasures the world cannot buy and thieves cannot steal. My beloved child, trust me with your provision. Release the grip of worry. Stop replaying fears about tomorrow. Stop imagining scenarios of lack. Rest in me. If I feed the sparrows, will I not feed you? If I clothe the lilies, will I not clothe you? You are worth far more to me than they. The abundance I give is not meant only for you. I bless you so you can bless others. I pour into you so you can pour out. I overflow your cup so it can spill into the lives of those around you. Generosity is the flow of abundance. The more you give, the more I provide. The more you share, the more I multiply. My beloved child, prepare your heart to receive. Do not hold on to the past with clenched fists. Open your hands. Make room for the new, for I am bringing restoration. I am bringing increase. I am bringing opportunities beyond what you asked or imagined. The enemy tried to convince you that your story would always be lack. He tried to chain you with fear of poverty, fear of failure, fear of insufficiency. But I break those chains now. I release you into freedom. I call you into overflow. I declare abundance over your life. Abundance is not distant. It begins now. It begins with gratitude for what you already have. Gratitude turns little into much. Gratitude multiplies blessings. Gratitude opens the door for more. When you thank me for the small, I entrust you with the greater. My beloved child, look ahead with expectation. Do not rehearse the failures of yesterday. Do not relive the seasons of lack. Fix your eyes on what I am doing now, for I am making a way in the wilderness. I am causing rivers to flow in the desert. I am restoring what was lost. You will see abundance in surprising places. You will find provision where you least expect it. You will encounter opportunities that only I could create. This is the power of my blessing. It goes beyond logic, beyond reason, beyond what the world can explain. My beloved child, hold this truth close. I am your shepherd. You shall not want. I make you lie down in green pastures. I lead you beside still waters. I restore your soul. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. This is my promise of abundance. Not only enough for today, not only enough for survival, but more than enough. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. So receive it, believe it, walk in it, and share it. For you are not called to live in scarcity. You are called to live in overflow. My beloved child, the season of lack is ending. The season of abundance is here. My beloved child, the journey of your life is not without end. Every step, every tear, every trial, every moment of faith is leading somewhere. I remind you today, this world is not your final home. Your story does not end with sorrow. Your future is not locked in despair. I have prepared for you a crown of eternal glory, a place of everlasting joy, and a victory that cannot be taken away. The struggles you face now are real. The pain you feel is deep. The weight you carry is heavy. But compared to the eternal glory that is coming, these sufferings are light and momentary. The joy awaiting you will far outweigh the sorrow behind you. The crown I place on your head will be greater than any burden you once carried. My beloved child, do not lose hope. Hope is the anchor of your soul. Hope keeps you steady when storms rage. Hope lifts your eyes beyond the temporary. Hope fixes your heart on eternity. This is the eternal promise. One day, every tear will be wiped away. One day, Every sickness will vanish. One day, every sorrow will be replaced with joy. Death itself will be no more. The grave will lose its sting. Darkness will be swallowed in light. You will see me face to face, and you will know the fullness of my love forever. My beloved child, I know you sometimes wonder if you will make it. You see your weakness and doubt your strength. But remember, you are not holding on to me by your own grip. I am holding on to you. My hand is strong. My grasp does not slip. I will carry you to the finish line. Think of the runner who endures the race. He presses through exhaustion because he sees the prize ahead. He knows the crown will be worth the pain. So too with you. Fix your eyes on the crown that awaits you. Fix your eyes on the reward that cannot fade. I am the righteous judge, and I have promised that all who remain faithful will receive the crown of life. This crown is not made of gold or jewels that tarnish. It is made of eternal glory, everlasting joy, and my unending presence. My beloved child, the crown is not only for the perfect, it is for the faithful. It is for those who stumble but rise again. It is for those who struggle but keep believing. It is for those who hold on when everything tells them to give up. If you remain in me, nothing can disqualify you. Do not fear death. Do not fear the end, for the end is not the end. It is the doorway into eternity with me. The world sees death as defeat, but for you, it is victory. For you, it is the moment you step into fullness of life. Until that day, I call you to live with hope, with courage, with joy. Do not live as though this world is all there is. Live as a citizen of heaven. Live as a child of eternity. Live with your eyes fixed not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. My beloved child, the battles you fight now are shaping your crown. Every act of faith adds to the beauty of your reward. Every sacrifice you make echoes in eternity. Every tear you cry is remembered in my presence. Not one is wasted. Not one is forgotten. When you feel weary, think of the day you will hear my voice say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." When you feel alone, remember the day you will walk streets of gold, surrounded by saints and angels. When you feel burdened, picture the day you will cast your crown at my feet, in worship that never ends. My beloved child, eternity is not just the future. Eternity begins now. Eternal life is to know me, to walk with me, to abide in my love. Even here, in this world, you can taste the joy of what is coming. Even now, you can experience my peace, my presence, my victory. So do not live in despair. Do not bow to fear. Do not surrender to hopelessness. The story is not over. The best is yet to come. Your crown is waiting. Your victory is secure. Your eternity is prepared. I remind you again, no curse can steal your crown. No enemy can take your reward. No power of hell can stop your inheritance. It is sealed by my promise, guaranteed by my blood, and secured by my spirit. My beloved child, lift your head high. Run your race with endurance. Keep the faith. Finish well, and know that I am waiting for you at the finish line with open arms, with a crown of life, with joy that never ends. This is your destiny. This is your promise. This is your eternal hope. So regain strength. Live with courage. Walk in faith, and never forget this truth. You are my child forever, and forever you will share in my victory. The crown of glory is yours. The eternal reward is waiting. The final victory has already been won.